I feel like I'm floating. It's literally my life! No one wants to see that. It's important! Excuse me.
It's game time and I'm up one. Name something I ain't done. Name a body that's my type. Air Jordan, I'll take flight. I'm next level, I'm franchise.
To our winner, Julia Rene.
Good morning, buff babes and bros, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Julia Rene, and you can barely see me right now, and I am an IFBB Wellness Pro, and I want to welcome you to my Road to Olympia series. And today, I'm basically just going to be taking you guys on another day in the life of my journey on prep, because really, this is what you guys want to see. This day to day, and we're getting so close to the show. My body is just freaking exhausted. I'm going to show you guys the results of the base. It wasn't really like, it was like a refeed and like almost like a deload cardio week, but I'll kind of re-explain it a little bit later. But we're on our way to do cardio right now. I did all the things that I need to do for my morning routine so that I am set up for success. I did my journaling, which is something that I've been lacking, and it's just crazy whenever I don't do those things that I need to do for myself in the morning that set me up for success. Like, don't check my phone. I wake up right when my alarm comes off, and I fill out my journal. It just sets me up to have the day that I want to have before the world gets a hold of me through social media, before you start comparing yourself. So please make sure you spend that time with yourself in the morning. It is so important. You're worth the time. I know a lot of you watch this YouTube channel while you're doing cardio. So if you are right now, you got it. Keep going. We're doing it together. That one was pretty freaking hard. I'll explain later, but my legs just freaking hurt. But it's okay. We're almost there. This is literally the end. Like, we're coming up on the end, and it's like, if I've pushed this long for this hard, what is 2 more weeks gonna do? Kill me? No, because I come back from the dead and still do my cardio as a ghost. One thing I have to do now, every single time I sweat, I have to blow dry my extensions. And it's a little bit time consuming, and I sweat 2 separate times a day. So, and your girl is not going to wash her hair every day. You guys know me. I go like 7 days without washing my hair because I don't care. I work out way too much to wash my hair every day. And it takes an army to wash it. So I have to section it out, and I have to blow dry each individual weft. Okay, so I cannot find my other aggressive waist trainer. I have one that I use for workout and one that I use for home, so it doesn't have a bunch of sweat on it. So I'm just gonna use this zip up one. It's pretty easy, honestly. As I struggle, zip it up. See, this one is too big for me. But also there's this to add to it. So I'm going to add this around. There we go. Add that extra squeeze. Okay, I'm trying to eat my breakfast really fast because I have to hop on a binge eating support call. And if you've been on my channel for a while, you know that I do these every single Tuesday at 9:30 a.m. Central Time in my binge eating support group, which is linked in the description below. So I'm gonna let you guys listen in on today's topic. Good morning, everybody. Oh, sorry. I just ate really fast and I'm like burping and hiccuping. So this morning I posted something on Instagram, and I just really wanted to read it to you because this is something that it means a lot to me, because there's so many times during this journey where I think, why is this happening to me? You know, why does this have to be something that I struggle with? Especially being a pro bodybuilder, it's almost like I get into this pity state where I think I could be such a better bodybuilder if I didn't have this one thing that held me back, if I didn't go through this one thing, and that being binge eating. Really, this problem that I have, or this limitation that I think that I have, is actually one of my strongest gifts. Struggling with this, because I do, has brought all of you guys here today to me, and for us together. So your struggle can help somebody else. Like the thing that you think that you're the most insecure about, you're the thing that you think disqualifies you from being great at something or teaching someone something or reaching your goals is the exact thing that actually pushes you towards that. So I just wanted to read you guys this. So it starts with, there's stuff that you go through and you wonder, why does this happen to me? Because it's the only thing that would actually get you to move. And for me, this was binge eating. It's the only thing that got me to move. God says there's some things that I allow because it's the only thing that'll get you to move. There's no way you would have left that if I just told you to. You're too comfortable. You're too committed to your list. I needed you over there so I could give you a vision. Oh God, that was such a good one. Like that was such a good one. The cool thing about this group is that all of us are struggling with the same thing and we can come together and like really help each other. I didn't record it, but there was one girl who's she's constantly on the meetings, but she had another helpful tip that I'm gonna start implementing. And it's actually something that she's been using for her PTSD therapy. And it's basically like trigger therapy. So she's been using it for binge eating because the same thing goes, like you still have triggers. So anytime she has a trigger, she associates a single word with a vision of something that calms her down, gives her peace and like serenity. And an example of this that she was using is that she'll say the word goal and immediately pictures like what her goal is going to look like, what it's going to feel like, what it's going to sound like, so that one word can just trigger a positive experience, a positive thing that you are reaching for. So for me in my life, the way that I'm gonna start using this, and this is how incredible this group is, because people that I've never even met in person are teaching me so much, as well as me teaching them stuff. So for me, anytime that I have a trigger, I'm gonna say goal, and then that is gonna associate with me being on the Olympia stage. How am I gonna look? How am I going to feel? So I encourage you to figure out your own version of this and definitely use it. Guys, so I have this plant and Vision keeps eating the dirt. I literally clean it every day.
Someone committed a crime.
And look what he's done to the plant. Like, I don't even know when he does it. I never catch him. And he'll do it and he'll track it all on the bed. And usually there's a pile right here, but I already cleaned it. And I keep forgetting to close the door to my room so that he doesn't do that anymore. And I'm like, this dog has an iron stomach. He literally eats dirt and rocks. He actually ate rock one time because I have a rock collection and he used to eat them, so I had to put it up high. He's so weird. Anyways, I'm getting ready to go to the gym. I put a little bit of makeup on. I have been waiting to get my lashes done. I'm gonna get them done on Thursday because I'm literally waiting to the last minute. Same thing with my nails. That's why I have my nubs. This is how nubby my hands are. Zach always says I have like really chubby feet and really chubby hands. I got my daddy's hand and feet. And so without nails, I literally look like a little chub. But I don't have these on because I wanted to get a fresh set for the show. And I literally have like 3 lashes left on my eye. There's literally only lashes in the middle and I just like spread them out to make it look like, excuse me, to make it look like that I have more. But honestly, I don't mind it so much. It's like a lot more of a natural look that I'm used to. But you guys know I like to be extra. I don't like to look natural. I like to look extra. And I don't mind it. So I'm gonna change now. So we're on our way to the gym and I just realized I feel like you guys are just like constantly watching me just going to the gym, coming back from the gym, going to the gym, coming back from the gym.
I have no problem with that.
It's literally my life! But I wouldn't rather have it any other way. Wouldn't have it any other way. That's the right word. So today we're actually training quads. It's more quad focused leg day. So we haven't done that on this channel in a while. So I figured let's do it. For today's quad focused leg day, I started on the Stairmaster. And then I decided I was actually going to do one of my workouts from my new Quad Queen program. The program will be the first link down in the description if you want to check it out. So I started with squats and I did 4 sets, 12 reps, 10 reps, 8 reps, and 15, making sure that I increased the weight each set and decreased the weight on the last 15 reps. This pyramid set is something that I do a lot and it works really well for me, so I encourage you to try it. After that, I moved into a superset of leg presses and leg extensions. I chose this leg press because it activates my hamstrings and my quads, and Lord knows I need to grow my hamstrings more. I did 4 sets total with 12 reps on each exercise going back and forth. After going back and forth one time, I would rest 2 minutes and then repeated that for the entire 4 sets. I tried my best to increase the weight each time, but my strength is really low right now, so I just did the best that I absolutely could. And then next, I moved into an additional 3 sets of leg extension, which was 12 reps, but the difference on these was I did quad catches at the top. So as you see, I pause for 2 seconds at the top and just hold it, and they kill. After that second set of leg extension, I moved into the gluteator machine. If you don't have a gluteator at your gym, you can use just a traditional abduction machine. That'll work too. I did 3 sets total, and each set consisted of 40 reps. I know, bear with me. So first I did 10 reps with my feet staggered one way, 10 reps with my feet staggered the other way, 10 reps with my feet close, and 10 with my feet far, and that was 1 set. We're doing 3 of those total. The glute pump is gnarly. Last, I finished with walking lunges with the preloaded bar, really just focusing on putting all the weight on that working quad, and I did that for 4 sets, 20 steps total for each set. Then I finished with the rest of my treadmill cardio, and that was my workout for the day. Okay guys, we are done. I feel like I'm floating. You know, when you're just hit that point where you're like, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just doing the things and I'm not even here, but we're getting them done, which is important. It's important. I'm gonna go crazy. So we're gonna go home. We're gonna eat a meal. One of the things that I've been really doing in those moments when it's really hard at the very end of cardio, I literally am going through my posing routine. I close my eyes and I'm just going through my posing routine on stage, how it's going to feel to win, how it's going to feel to just look the absolute best and give it the absolute best that I can. So just visualizing that over and over and over, because the more that you visualize what your goal is, your brain starts going to work to make it happen. It's already yours. Your brain doesn't know the difference between something that you're imagining and what's reality. So make your reality. Trust me, it works. Okay guys, so I showered and I had to blow dry my hair again. And I just wanted to show you how Vision reacts to the blow dryer. Most dogs are scared of the vacuum and they're scared of the blow dryer, but not this dog.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
You're so cute. That is my dog, ladies and gentlemen. Okay guys, so I wanted to update you on the results of my refeed / deload week from last weekend. So like I told you in the last video, this past Friday through Sunday, I did no cardio at all and I was fed more food, which felt amazing. Oh my God, I felt so amazing. I use these days really to just catch up on sleep and really just focus on my mental health and really just taking a load off. If I'm going to be honest, my body was so relieved to not do cardio and have more food. My muscles were filling out. I was looking more vascular, which was nice because I've been depleting myself for so long, and being fed more carbs and more calories, your muscles will start to fill out. But I'll go into that more during peak week because that's when we really stop depleting myself and start filling out the muscles more so that when I'm on stage, I look lean, but also like huge and muscular at the same time. Overall, the break was so nice, but yesterday was my first day back on cardio and I felt so good in my morning session. And then after my evening session, my legs felt like rocks again. So I laid on the couch and I was feeling, well, like a rock. So they felt really swollen again. And basically my body was my body's getting tired. Like it's coming up on the end and I just need to push a little bit longer and I know I can do this. But today my legs feel a lot better. I did some self-recovery last night because my legs felt like that with the foam roller and I used my own gua sha tool. And then today I'm seeing my massage therapist, Tammy, for my second to last session of massage before I leave for my show. Okay, guys. Oh yeah. One of my pet peeves is when people yawn and don't cover their mouth. So I'm sorry that I just did that. It's a huge pet peeve of mine because then they just look like, and no one wants to see that. So I wanted to end the video and tell you guys where my show is going to be. I know some of you have kind of already guessed it, but my show is actually going to be the Puerto Rico Pro on, what month are we in? June 19th, which is actually a Sunday. So when I'm filming this, I think I'm like 11 days out. 11 days out, I'm losing track, honestly. But yeah, that's the show I'm gonna be doing. So I'm gonna be flying out to Puerto Rico on June 15th with Ian, and I'm gonna be staying there, I think, until June 21st or something like that, just to give me a little bit of break after the show. And I'm super excited. I've never been anywhere like this before. I've never traveled anywhere like this before, and I'm super freaking excited just to like do what I love. And I was thinking about it today and I was like, oh my God, it's been such a long time since I've been on stage, and that's my favorite place in the entire world to be. And I just can't wait to do it, and I can't wait to bring, excuse me. I can't wait to bring you guys all along. Puerto Rico is going to be so beautiful, and I'm just so freaking excited. So I hope you guys are ready for some incredible content that Ian and I are going to be making together. In a couple of videos, Ian's going to be picking up doing most of the, did that even make sense what I just said? He's going to be doing most of the filming in the next upcoming videos. So you guys know every time Ian does it, his content is chef's kiss. You guys always comment, you're like, oh my God, your videos look freaking incredible. It's Ian every single time. You know him, you love him, can't live without him. So, as always, I love you all so much, and you are more powerful than you think. Bye!